Alright, here's the thing. See, people don't like to use story jokes anymore. Like some people, like comedians on stage, they use story jokes, but usually, like, if you're talking with your friends, they're like, hey, what are you doing? And they'll be like, your mother. You know, that's funny to a point. Here, let me give you an example. This truck driver is driving down the road one day and he gets thirsty. So, he looks around in his truck and everything, and he can't find anything to drink in there. No bottles of water, no, half drank cans of beer. So he decides to stop at a bar, in the middle of nowhere, of course. So he walks in and he sees a horse standing in the corner. So he starts to think now he's gonna die. There's like 5 people in here, okay? They're all staring at him. He walks up to the bartender and he says, hey, what gives with the horse in the corner? Well, the bartender says, well, you put your money in this here jar, you make the horse laugh, you get the money. Truck driver thinks about it for a moment. Truck driver says, okay. He pulls out a wad of cash and puts $50 in the jar and he walks over to the horse. The horse is staring at him, he's staring at the horse, everybody's staring at the truck driver. The truck driver whispers into the horse's ear, and the horse starts to laugh. All 5 people and the bartender are shocked. Okay? So he walks back to the bartender and he says, "All right, man, you won." And the bartender gives the truck driver his money and he leaves. Well, 8 months later, this truck driver happens to be on that same route. So he's getting thirsty. He figures he's just going to stop into this same bar just for fun this time to see if the horse is still there. Sure enough, the horse is still there, the same 5 people, and the same bartender. But this time the people are talking about him. That's the guy that made the horse laugh. He's weird looking. So the truck driver walks up to the bartender and he says, you still running that thing with that horse? Are you serious? The bartender says, no. This time you gotta make the horse cry. Truck driver thinks about it. Okay, I can do that. So he puts $50 in the jar and he walks over and he stands there in front of the horse. And everybody's staring at him right now. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He can't do it. Not no. Nobody knows what he's doing, but all of a sudden the horse starts to cry. The horse is crying so hard that it can't stand. It falls to the ground. He walks up to the bartender, and the bartender's shocked, along with the 5 people in the bar. And the bartender says, I got no problem with that, man. Okay, you won fair and square. But before I give you this money, can you at least tell me how you did it, how you made the horse laugh, and how you made the horse cry? The truck driver said it was real simple. The first time I told the horse my junk was bigger than his. The second time I showed him.